Okay guys, so going to do a quick lure overview and kind of review today. What we're going to be looking at today is the Jackall Gantarel Jr. Swimbait. The Jackall Gantarel, the Jackall Gantarel Jr. is a smaller version of the actual Gantarel, which is a bluegill type swimbait. I mean, if you're familiar with the regular Gantarel, then you know how well it works and all that. This is just a smaller sized version of that swim bait. Very detailed, very much a quality bait, not cheap. I believe I paid $30, a little over $30 a piece for these. Unfortunate story here. Picked us up at English Pro Tackle here in Texas. Brought the thing back. My buddy invited me to go out fishing with him. I said, great, perfect chance to get out and use it. Bluegill spawn is on. I'll get out there and throw it, see how it goes. So I get it out, pull it out of my bag, show him. I say, hey, look at this bait I bought. And he's like, cool, awesome. So we're going to our first spot, pull it out, set it down to where his cooler is, takes off, whoosh, there goes the Gantarel, flies off the back of the boat. My hat goes off too, and we can't find them at all, so we lose it. Unfortunate circumstances, so I haven't gotten a chance to throw these things yet. I actually had to call and reorder these. These are really hard to find right now. Even Tackle Warehouse is sold out of them. But English Pro Tackle here in Texas has them, so if you want to give them a call or go on. They don't have them online, but if you give them a call, you can order them from them. Just go to EnglishProTackle.com and you can find their number and call. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get into this and kind of show you what it's all about. So I do already have one unboxed here, but I'll go ahead and open this one too. Show you the packaging real fast. The Jackall Gantarel Jr. And then it has the website on there. Same thing on this side, and then on the back here, just kind of goes through and shows you features of the lure, but I'll go ahead and tell you about them. This particular color is RT Spawn Gill. This is my favorite color right here that they have. But we'll go ahead and get into it. So very nice packaging first off. So you can see, of course, you have the foil imaging right here, and then it shows you down here. So 1.5 ounce bait, 5 inches long. It's still pretty small compared to the actual Gantarel. So, but again, we're not going to chop it up to a small bait at all. So we open this up, we pull it out. We do have a little foam board here that it's attached to the back. So we'll go ahead and undo this. That pulls it off there. Sorry about the camera. Uh-oh, we got a hook stuck in there. So super sharp hooks, as always with Jackall baits. I'm stuck in my fingers. Okay, so here we go. So we'll go ahead and give you a little overview here. You can see the amazing detail in this bait. Just awesome, awesome quality, which it should for the price tag on these guys. Very, very, very nice looking lure. So we have another color here. I forget the color, which one this one is. This is HL Bluegill. This one is more of a glossy look to it. See it here, and the trebles do have the feathers on them. Give them a little bit more movement. See that there? This is very much a swim bait slash it's kind of a glide bait, but not really. Just depends on how you work it. It does have a little bit of a sink to it in terms of whether it floats or sinks. It does have a little bit of sink. The tail here, hard plastic, not soft like a lot of swim baits. Same thing up here and here on the side. Let me give you a little top view here. You can see these side fins here kind of give it a little stabilization to it, lets it swim better. Same thing on the other one. Okay, so going over the features here. First off, one of the big deals about this thing is you can see there are two different line ties. You have your line tie here on the top and on the bottom. Personally, I don't know the difference that it makes on these guys. I don't throw a whole lot of swim baits here in Texas. But with the bluegill spawn going on, I really wanted to pick something like this up, and hopefully, now that it is post-spawn, I think this was probably the best way to pick up a bigger fish on the lakes now since the spawn is going on. Okay, on the back here as well, it does have a little little spot here for you to put on a stinger hook. I don't know how that would affect the actual performance of the bait, but I wouldn't think it would have much on it considering how heavy this thing is. Again, it's, you know, it's 1.5 ounces, so it's a big bait. I don't know that I'd use that, but it is for kind of short strikes that, let's say, if you are still in a pre-spawn situation to where you're swimming this across the bed and they just take a swat at it to try and, you know, get it out of the way. Well, that stinger hook's going to get them on there and hopefully keep them on there until you can get them in the boat. We'll run over a little detail. You can see each individual, hopefully you can see each individual scale that is on there, as well as the actual color. It's just amazing. A lot of the big complaints with the Lucky Craft lures is that there's too much spacing in between the joints here. But as you can see here, once you sit that thing flat, not too much space, but you still have a really good range of movement on the thing. You can pull 180s with this thing. I'm not quite that good to where I can do it, but if you have the bait, move it along and stop it on a slack line and give it a pull, it'll give a real fast turnaround, especially if you have a fish chasing, and a lot of times that'll entice that strike and get you a fish in the boat. But let's just give it another quick run over here. And again, on top you do have these fins here for stabilization. Overall, I'm super impressed with the bait. I mean, as far as detail and everything goes. Again, super sharp hooks. You can see, I'm trying to pull, there you go. See, super sticky hooks. Nice quality feathers on there. We'll go back to the spawn gill here, because this is, for Texas, this is the one you're wanting to throw. But very nice quality on these things. Can't say enough good things about them. Again, not a big swim bait user, but I really think these guys are going to get some results. But yeah, once more, it's just kind of a quick overview. This is the Jackall Gantarel Jr., smaller size of the actual Gantarel swim bait, 5 inches and 1.5 ounces. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.